girl there ever was. Annie, darling, you're so sweet, and I'm so glad we had the chance to meet you. Caught my eye and you held my stare. I haven't broken it yet for over 50 years. Thanks for letting me lay by your side and all those kisses every night. Wow, when you're away, do I miss you? Is it just because I can't kiss you? Is it dishes in the sink or the lack of a wink? Or just because I love my life with you? We started ourselves a family. The boys, they came 1, 2, 3, and now they have little ones of their own, and half of them are halfway grown. I followed you around the world, and I still think you're the prettiest girl. And I got to dance with my best friend, so I'm the luckiest man that's ever been. Why, when you're away, do I miss you? Is it just because I can't kiss you? Is it dishes in the sink or the lack of a wink? Or just because I love my life with you? Why, when you're away, do I miss you? Is it just because I can't kiss you? Is it dishes in the sink or the lack of a wink? Or just because I love my life? Just because I love my life with you.
happy on my own. Making coffee just for one, and eating breakfast all alone. Fewer dishes to be done. I'm never running behind. You're never on my mind. No longer there to make me comb my hair, fix my tie, or kiss me goodbye. Swear I'm happy on my own. No one to worry where I am, or waiting for me to come home. Staying up till 3 a.m. I'm always out on the town. You're nowhere to be found. And when our song comes on, I just hum along and order another round. Happy on my own, at least most of the time. I guess some of the time, maybe none of the time. I'm happy, happy on my own.
live on my own when you were by my side. So there's no difference now, except there's nothing to hide. Let me go on without you. Let me go on without you. Let me go on without you. Let me go on. Oh, how the night gives way to the dawn. We were the dew on the morning lawn. Our love was beautiful, but now it's gone. Our love was beautiful, but now it's gone. There's no coming back after you showed me who you are. We can't ever be what we were. It wasn't real. You just torn apart. And there's no hiding enough to tie you with the rope. Let me go on without you. Let me go on without you. Let me go on without you. Let me go on. Oh, how the night gives way to the dawn. We were the dew on the morning lawn. Our love was beautiful, but now it's gone. Our love was beautiful, but now it's gone.